What's going on, guys? So happy Tuesday, happy start to the week. A little bit of up and down in the market. Okay, so we got new news coming out of Russia, Ukraine. We did have President Joe Biden speak this afternoon. Markets kind of rallied off of his press conference, but what are we actually looking at here, and what are we dealing with? So right now, I still think that the market, there's still too much uncertainty to be able to actually put on those long positions to go long, and just due to the fact that we are coming off these lows, it is a little bit risky to kind of just hold these short positions, as you can get squeezed out on any bit of market news here. So we're going to be taking a look at a couple of stocks today. Those two stocks are going to be Nvda and AMD. So what I'm going to actually tell everyone along with my Discord, by the way, if you guys are not a member of my community, the chat room, you can definitely join down in the description box below. I kind of go over these levels intraday and kind of call them out as they're taking place, so we can put some trades on, whether that be to the long side or the short side. Again, with that being said, I think we need to take a little bit of a step back, not try to catch every single move to the upside, not try to catch every single move to the downside. We are in a bit of a range here on a lot of stocks. Obviously, selling pressure is still to the downside, so the bigger value would be essentially if the triple Qs lost today's lows and start closing below those January 24th lows of around 334, 333. That would spell a third leg down in the triple Qs. And if that were to happen, you could expect a lot of tech stocks to really start to get drugged down. But just looking at the way that we closed, we could be in for a little bit of a relief bounce, which is going to be good for a lot of people that are maybe perhaps stuck in some swing trades, or maybe you guys are looking to try to catch a little bit of meat off that bone to the upside. But what I really want to focus on is, the bigger picture, the macro level. So I really don't want to be chasing minute by minute candles, 5-minute charts, none of that stuff. There's just too much volatility. There's too much choppiness going on outside of the first hour, 2 hours of the market. When things, are really trending and holding those positions, the rest of the day kind of, is very, very hard to get a grasp on. I would definitely recommend that if you cannot catch a solid day trade or a scalp within the first 2 hours of the market, to just kind of turn off your computer screens and do your homework in the nighttime, come into the market the following day to kind of, be prepared a little bit. Just due to the fact that, there's no reason to stress or drain your mental capital trying to, catch a particular move. So what I want to look at here on AMD, 241.94, basically $242 to the upside. Profit target is going to be 249.30. Obviously, we're not looking to top tick that, but we are looking to sell into strength. So tomorrow, what we would be looking for is kind of pre-market or after hours to kind of take out this 238, 239, which is going to be today's highs. We do have a little wick here at around 240.65. So I don't really see a point in trying to get long here when we can get a little bit choppy. Let's just let it break 242. Let's let it pull back a little bit, consolidate, and try to catch this move into 249. If the market does want to continue to be weak, I would definitely look at 229.81 to the downside. You are going to have a little bit of a scalp from 229 down to 225. So definitely some room there. And then obviously the short-term macro level on Nvda is going to be anything below 224.90. I think this would also correlate with the triple Qs losing that 333, 334 area. Let's just kind of get into AMD. AMD a little bit stronger than Nvidia on the day. So Nvidia was actually down 1 percentage point today, $2.50, and AMD was actually up almost $2, and we were up 1.5%. So AMD a little bit stronger, but you can see here on AMD, we are developing this little bit of a short-term demand zone here, and this demand zone is going to be, in the vicinity of around 110 to like 111, $112. So far is acting as a pretty strong level of support. Now this is going to be our clear level in the sand, and it's actually anything below 109 is going to be a short position on AMD. So what we would be looking for here is to lose the 20, perhaps consolidate, and then as we lose 109, this is going to be your entry for your potential short position. Again, correlate that with the triple Qs. Make sure that they are declining as well if you're going to jump in short. To the long side, we have resistance from today's highs, 119.27. That's also going to correlate with this previous resistance going back to last Monday. But the bigger level that I really want to focus on is 120.62. So even after we break over 120.62, you can see we had a little bit of resistance in this prior area. So what I want to see happen on AMD is I do want to get a break over 122. So for me, this zone here is going to be off limits. I would expect a lot of volatility and a lot of chop in this area. I would kind of just leave it alone. Where we currently stand now, we are in the middle of the range between the short side and the long side. So I would kind of just leave it alone. You don't need to catch every single move, and you don't need to catch every single tick. You want to catch the bigger trade, and you want to catch, the change in momentum, or you want to be able to ride the momentum, whether that be the long side or the downside. You want to ride the trend like a wave. You don't want to be, trying to catch every single uptick and downtick. It can really start to drain your mental equity. You can start to think that, it just plays tricks on your mind. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that the less stress that you can deal with as a trader, the better. 109 to the downside, 122 to the top side. We are a ways away from that 122 to the top side. So AMD might actually need a little bit more market help, and this might actually be 1 or 2 days away from breaking out to the top side if we get it. Momentum right now would still be to the downside on any flush under 109. Definitely want to take that short. So those are the two levels that I'm watching on these two semiconductor stocks. I'm going to continue to leave these trend lines on my screen, and I'm going to look to trade them accordingly as they set up later on this week. I hope this video helps. Again, guys, if you want to trade with me live each and every single day, where I'm kind of helping you out intraday with these levels and join the chat, definitely see the Discord link down in the description box below. Also, do me a favor, thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment on this video. I would highly appreciate it. It would help me get my video out to more people as I am trying to grow this channel. I would highly appreciate that. And until next time, I'll see everyone on the next trading video.